Hey there, YouTube. This is Apostle Ely. Glad to be here with you guys on tonight. This is all right, TikTok family. This is Apostle Ely. We are here with you guys on tonight. Remember, those that do not know me, I am the apostle. I am the pastor of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated, and my beliefs are deeply rooted in African tradition. Thank you guys so very much for being with us here. This is why I'm saying the cord didn't want to work. We got the batteries. I know I'm extra, but extra works out. Come on here, somebody. As you guys get ready to chime in and be a part of this particular live, let me tell y'all something. I am truly appreciative of all the support that I have been getting from all around. Come on here, somebody. God is good all the time. As you guys join in, if you do not mind posting your zodiac sign. All right, I really appreciate you. Hey, T. Carter, Mario first, Capricorn, then Scorpio. All right, now we're getting ready to get started tonight, and hopefully you guys understand this is an opportunity for you to grow in knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and having the ability and the mindset to utilize this information and the tools that I have given many of you guys through my website in order for you guys to be effective in your life. One of the things I want you guys to know, you got to have a mindset of knowing what you want. Hello, how y'all doing? Thank you for chiming in. A lot of times people come to spiritualists or same thing. I know y'all have seen in the grocery store. When people don't know what they want, they just wander around the market. When people don't know what they want, they just wander around the market. They all in Lowe's and Home Depot, just looking at just all around. Just look. People do that in life. When you don't have a goal, if you don't have a target of what you're trying to achieve, Cancer, all right now. Capricorn, all right. When you don't have these goals in mind and what you're looking for, don't have an idea of a thing. Have a plan. Have a plan. Have a plan of where you want to be. I'm 48 years old. I got a plan of where I want to be when I'm around 50 years old. I have a plan. Come on here, somebody. You can't just be out here. All right, Taurus. You can't just be out here just, oh, Lord, whatever that. You should know what the will of God concerning you. Okay? All right, Susan the Gemini. All right. I don't know if it's freezing. It's my TikTok flowing. Okay. As everybody get ready to chime in, thank you so much for joining us. It's about to go down. I'm burning my Better Business incense. It is Thursday. It is Jupiter. It is Jupiter. And Jupiter is, y'all know, Sagittarian energy. So y'all know I am crunk with this energy. I was making videos pretty much all day and getting stuff prepared. Now, the reason why I made those videos, come on, guys. The reason why I made those videos is because a lot of you guys say that you're spiritual and you lack understanding how to utilize these tools. They already work. All you need to do is understand how they function, okay? Now, we're going to talk about something tonight. Before I go any further, I want to those that Cash App. Hey, Miss G, how you doing, baby? Gemini in the house. I got you. Yes, I got your message. And don't go no further than that. All right, I got your message. Got you. All right, I'm going to text you back later. I want to thank you guys for being obedient. Those ones that I asked to Cash App the $1, I appreciate you. I normally did 10. All right, Aquarius Fiona, how you doing, baby? That's my Aquarius. That's right. That's right. We got people from all around the world. I tell you what. Now, normally last night I did 10 names. So tonight I'm gonna do. I think he told me 15. We got Susan Jones, Tanya Carter, Barbara Brooks, Kim Pendleton, Strongy G, Irene Jordan, Harriet Biggs, L.S. Jones, Curtis, Lena, LaChandra Barnes, Marie, Octavia, Netu, and Teresa Williams. All right? Those are the ones that I'm just doing and periodically. The reason why I want to show you guys, you well, baby? All right, now. Now, Jackie, the Taurus, done stepped in here. Kimberly, the Cancer. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. I want to say to each and every one of you that have been just supporting, pushing the products, pushing the videos. Guys, good evening to you as well, sweet. Also, remember, guys, if you are up under these videos, please click like on these videos. That also helps us as well. So, I'm burning better business. Why am I burning business? Oh, yes. All right. Thank you. Thank you there, Miss Kimberly. Look at this, y'all. This is my Petty P wish. I got the black one on. I'm wearing the black one. And y'all know, y'all see that right there? It's on the back. I don't know Nan Preacher. And y'all know y'all don't know Nan Preacher that do the stuff I do. But this is this right here, donate. It's right on my website, $30. Make sure y'all go ahead and order. I want y'all to run it out. Yes, I want y'all to put Petty all over the world. Petty Pee-wee all over the world. I appreciate that. Yes. All right. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. Kimberly, how you doing, baby? Yes. She did that. We're getting ready. All right, guys. Now, $30 donation. You're going to love it. Now, one of the things that I'm going to be working with tonight, it is Jupiter night. Jupiter deals with expansion. Now, let me explain something before we go any further. Let me explain this. Hey, how you doing, baby? That's right. Let me tell y'all something about Sagittarian energy. What you got to understand about my energy when you deal with somebody that has Sagittarian energy, Sagittarian sun, Sagittarian rising sign. The reason why I want to talk about it tonight, because my energy expands, right? Sagittarian energy is going to give you more of what you already got. If you ain't got nothing, Sagittarian going to give you more of that. If you got, when you're dealing with that energy, when you're dealing with somebody like me, the reason why I ask you guys, what do you want, what you trying to accomplish, is so that I can use my anointing, my gift, to give you more. If you got clientele, you don't just want clientele, you want good paying, consistent clientele. Did anybody just hear me? You don't just want a man, you want a thriving man, a thoughtful man, a considerate man, a man worthy. Come on here, somebody. You got a lot of you don't want a lot of them. That's too many wieners in a pack. You want to understand the energy of the person or the place you going, what type of energy, what kind of vibration, what kind of frequency you got. Make sure, because I'm going to be working with money tonight and I'm going to be working with better business tonight. Hey, Harry, I just called your name. Thank you for the Cash App. Now, the reason why I'm talking about this, because if you are around me, money is not your problem. If you are a part of my life, money is not your problem. Peace ain't a part of your problem. Especially if you got my protection bracelet. Hey, Kimmy, tell them about that bracelet. All right now? She got that protection bracelet. Come on here. Some people don't order that bracelet, and I've carried out ceremonies on, so it's stronger than that. But my point is, when you're around certain energy and you're around certain vibration, then those are not the issue. You have no business being around somebody that's giving this much knowledge, this much understanding, and this much clarity for you to be doing foolery. You want to see my bracelet? This bracelet right here, we have the female version, and then we have, this one is on my website. This is for $60. This is blue tiger eye. Right on there. But if you want me to place your bracelet on my altar and pray over that bracelet to energize it, then you have to give me a donation, okay? But other than that, but it's still a good bracelet, especially if you already know how to energize your own bracelet. But right here, I want to show you this right here. These little balls right here, lava balls, this is where we put the oil at. You can also put oil on your bracelets. All right. Put me on coat. Now, let me tell y'all something. When it comes down to multiplying your finances, when it comes down to multiplying your resources, you may not have $20, but you got $1. If you don't have $1, you got a penny. Remember, you got to bring something to the prophet in order for me to be able to bless it. A lot of you guys won't pray. You have to put something in to get something out. And if you give sparingly, and let me tell y'all something. See, I'm straight up by mine. I know $100 blessing can't do me no good. I already know that $1,000 will help me out, but it won't set me free. You should know at where you at in your life, whether you got it or not. You should know if I got X amount of dollars, this would bring me out, or this would help me out. Understand that? If you don't know what type of money, I'm talking about down to the penny. If you don't know what type of money that it takes or resources or revenue that it takes for you to live a particular life, then you're not doing your work. We too grown for that. We too grown. You should know what it takes to pay your house off. You should know what it takes to pay off your house. You should know what it takes to get rid of your husband or your wife. You just should, I'm not asking you to bash them, but I'm just saying, you should know this. Now, we're going to talk about something tonight. Y'all see my title? Y'all see my title? My title is Reject the Labels. And we're going to talk about it tonight. Rejecting the labels. From St. John, the 8th chapter, we're going to start at the 52nd verse. It said, Then said the Jews unto him, Now we know that thou hast a devil. Abraham is dead, and the prophets. And now thou sayest, If a man keep my saying, he shall never taste of death. Art thou greater than our father Abraham, which is dead? The prophets are dead. Why makest thou thyself? What makest thou thyself? And it says in verse 54, Jesus answered, If I honor myself, my honor is nothing. It is my Father that honoreth me, of whom ye say that he is your God. Come on, Jesus. Jesus know how to talk to him. Come on. Verse 55 says, Yet ye have not known him, but I know him. And if I should say I know him not, I should be a liar unto you. But I know him, and I keep his sayings. Verse 56 says, Your father Abraham rejoiced to see my day, and he saw it and was glad. Then said the Jews unto him, Thou art not yet 50 years old, and how hast thou seen Abraham? Jesus said unto them, Verily, verily, I say unto you, before Abraham was, I am. Verse 59 said, Then they took up stones to cast at him. But Jesus hid himself and went out of the temple, going through the midst of the people, and so passed by. Now listen here, y'all. Hey, gorgeous. Y'all in for it tonight. Reject labels. Pastor, what are you talking about? Labels hinder your fulfillment of your dreams, your goals, and your visions. Whether you're a Gemini, whether you're a Scorpio, whether you're a Sagittarius, Capricorn, Libra, Leo, labels. We have lived in America, and people are very, very good at labeling people, places, and things, including God, Goddess. People that label things hinder the potential of the thing called mankind. Why am I talking about this? The reason why the people had a problem, anytime people do not understand, they label things. Anything that a person does not comprehend. Did y'all hear what I said? Anything that a person does not comprehend or does not have the capabilities of doing, they label it. If a man cannot do nothing with a woman, he calls her a B. That's labeling. He can't do anything with her intellect, her ability, or the things that she does, or match her accomplishment. So therefore, he labels her. A woman that can't do anything with a man, they call him male chauvinist. He think he this, he think they label him. We live in a country that have taught us when we don't understand something, we label it. And that when you label something, Capricorn, Miss Barbara, just read your name earlier. Thank you for the cash app. When you do not understand, these Jews did not understand what Jesus was saying when he said that he was the Son of God. When you put yourself above people, let me say this again, in their minds, when you know who you are and you're walking in who you are and you know your stuff, the average person, did y'all hear the word I use? Average. The mediocre person becomes offended by you. You don't have to say anything to them. You just need to be. You don't have to do anything to them. You just need to be. Reject labels. Labels hinder your potential. Labels hinder your capability when they can't control they will. Exactly. The purpose of you growing in your spirituality. Let me say this real good to you. The purpose of you, I don't care if you're an Ifa, Christianity, Voodoo, Lukumi, Hindu, Buddha, that is irrelevant to me. What I care about is that you, as you endeavor in your spiritual journey, that you reject labels. When people see you pray and they don't understand why you pray the way you pray, or they see you doing certain things that they're not accustomed to you doing, do not allow the labels. Are y'all hearing me? People label things that they do not understand. They did it to Jesus. They did it to the green. They're going to do it to the dry. I made a video earlier, and I was trying to explain to each and every person. I make this stuff so simple. I don't care how slow you is. You could be riding on brakes. You should understand my videos. I make very complicated things very simplistic. And the reason why I do this is to keep y'all from messing up your manifestation. All you got to do, if you need money, get your money instant, money blessing, or your better business, and say, supply my needs, or give me this. Whatever you want to say, but make it simple. All you have to do is speak over that incense in your hands and light it. It's just that simple. If you're trying to master something, High John the Conqueror incense. If you want to master your relationship, you want to master your money, you want to master your job or your business, then light that and say, I need mastery. That simple. Nothing complicated. When you understand the power of prayer, and then you have the necessary tool, head on to you guys in Facebook land. It is very simple how you protect yourself. My reversal incense, return to sender. You don't have to know your enemy's name. All you need to know is to declare over that incense any negativity that is against me, pertaining to my business, pertaining to my children, however far you want to go. Send it back to sender. There's protection even in my reversal incense. That's all you got to do. Well, I don't know where they live. You don't need. The Spirit knows where they live. Spirit knows who's against you. The Spirit knows what you have need of. Remember, no matter what you're utilizing that belongs to me, all you need to understand, you are the beginning, you are the end. You're the Alpha and Omega. You need to have a goal. You need to have a dream. Okay? Now, people, I wrote down because I didn't want to miss this. People will fight to put you on a label. They come in my lives, are you a Christian? Why does it matter? If I'm healing the sick, raise the dead. Are you a voodooist? Does it matter? As long as I'm doing what you have need of. I'm sorry. Why does label matter? Huh? Only thing that you need to know about me is that I am authentically who I am. How I worship, who I talk to is irrelevant to you. We are a society that loves labels. And when you put labels on people, what you're doing is hindering, not them. You're hindering yourself. Because how you perceive somebody, you don't go no further than their potential. Because remember this, y'all. We are made in God's image and after God's likeness. Y'all hear? Y'all know what that means? That means there's no depth. There's layers to us. And anytime you label yourself, you put yourself in a box. Just like you do God. You put the God in you in a box. I am, just like Jesus said, I am the resurrection. I am the light. I Aries. I am whatever I need to be. Are y'all hearing me? I become whatever I have need of. That's the whole purpose of having the creator on the inside of you. That creative energy. This is when you hear in the song in the church, they say, he'll make a way out of no way. See, when you don't put a label on you, then you begin to grow. Yes, your energy can be Sagittarius. Yes, your energy can be Aquarius. Yes, your energy can be Capricorn. But there's no depth to that because everything is energy. And you can spread as far as energy can go. And we already know that energy feels all things, just like God feels all things. That's the concept I'm trying to teach tonight. When you are in a situation and you don't have what you need, then become it. Don't put a label on yourself. Some people say, well, I can't do that. How you know what you can do? You have not met your potential. Is anybody trying to hear me tonight? You have not met your potential. Don't limit your anointing or don't limit yourself to your experience, because you are placing a label and then you're restricting yourself. How far can you really go? You don't know. You know what they told you. You know what they implied. You know what they suggested. People constantly try to put me in a box, and then I shock them. Not because I'm doing something different, but because in their mind, they labeled me. Oh, he's a man, he don't know. He young, he don't know. He black, he don't know. You don't know what I know. You have not met my potential. My potential is more than social media. My potential is more than my website. My potential is more than the things that I offer. Are y'all hearing me? Understand the whole purpose of not labeling is to get out of the mindset of restriction. To understand tap into your potential, your intellect. They say all is mine. Do you really know how smart you are? Hey there, Angela, how you doing, baby? No, you don't. You know how smart you are according to the curriculum that you went to school for. But there's some wisdom that you have that brought you out of the situation, and it wasn't what you learned in school. A lot of times when I am trying to get people to open up and realize, because when people label, they won't just label me. They'll label themselves. They'll label other things. The reason why we got to break past this labeling, you this, you that, because that puts the brakes on your potential. That puts the brakes on your expectancy. Let me ask you this question. Do you believe that all things are possible? I want you to literally say that in your head. Do you believe that all things are possible? But most of you going to use that B-U-T word. I believe God can do anything. I believe all things are possible. But this situation, as soon as we say all things are possible, the first thing most people do, because they got labeled, oh, I'm human. Because to say you human is to put a restriction. Because we know that the flesh is weak. We know that. But the spirit indeed is willing. So when you grow up in a church and you always saying I'm human, what you're doing is minimizing what God can do in your life. You're only looking at things from a carnal perspective. You only look like, let me tell y'all something. When it comes down to manifesting, I don't put no labels on nothing. When it talks about what God can do anything. I can heal through a spoken word. I can heal through laying of hands. I can heal through sending products to people. I can heal by teaching you. I can heal by living an example. Do you understand? Healing just does not come by just the way you learned it. But healing can be in any plethora of ways. It can manifest in any type of way. And you also can be protected on many, 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 many different levels. Some of you guys are protected financially, but you're not protected mentally. And if somebody can get to your mind, they can still get to your money. Did anybody just hear me? Some of you guys are protected from the negativity of your husband, your wife, your children, but you are not protected from the negativity of your side piece. Because everybody, I'm just being real with y'all, huh? When you need protection, open your understanding that you need protection on many layers, because you are divinely constructed and you're connected with the universe. And the universe is vast. There are many stars out there. Come on here, somebody, huh? So a lot of time when you guys say, well, I want protection, you think you're saying something specific to me, but you're really saying something general, because there's layers to this. There's depths to this, okay? Then we got, I want to say this again. People will fight with everything they got to put a label on you. All right there, Aries. How you doing, baby? People will fight to label you. Your mama will do it. Your daddy will do it. Your cousin, your family, and your friends. They will fight because they want to minimize your greatness. They don't want you to be great. I want to say this over again. I want to thank everyone, those that cash out. We want to thank Susan Jones, Tanya Carter, Barbara Brooks, Kimberly Pendleton, Stoney G, Irene Jordan, Harriet Briggs, L.S. Jones, Curtis Jackson White, Lena Ford, LaShandra Barnes, Marie Baptiste, Octavia Callahan, Netu Dennis, and Teresa Williams. I appreciate we're going to be putting this out periodically because I do appreciate your support. The reason why I want to talk about this is because I don't want you guys to label me. I want you to get the help you really need. And I can't get past your mindset or your label, especially if you were raised up in a church. You were raised to limit God. Huh? I'm sick in my body. I'm going to go to the doctor because God gave me common sense. God can heal you. I done heal cancer, AIDS. God has utilized me to raise the dead. I done these things. I'm not out here practicing. Thank you so much, baby. That's another cancer. I want y'all to guys understand, when you're dealing with Apostle Ely, do not put me in the labels that you are accustomed to. And if you try to, I'm going to reject you. And I'm not doing it because I'm being mean. I'm doing it because I can't let you hinder my potential. I'm doing it because I cannot allow you to stop my vision. I got to stop you from labeling me because you will stop the expansion of my mind. And I can't allow that because I'm trying to be great. Huh? Anybody out there, Capricorn? Anybody there, Scorpio, trying to be great? You want to be authentically you. And that means greater is he that's on the inside of you. There's he that is in the world. Do you want to be great, Aries? Do you want to be great, Leo? Do you want to be great, Pisces? Do you? And if you want to be great, then you must take off the label. Huh? The Bible says it like this. All of you, it says there's no male nor female. Everybody that's watching me, type in great. Great. That's what we're talking about. King of the Jews, greatness. King of the Jews, greatness. Above all God, this is Jupiter energy. You gonna let me be great whether it kill you or not. All right. You understand that? Great in the way that you do you. What happens, what hinders your greatness is when you're trying to emulate other people and their energy. They have their own frequency. They have their own vibration. They have their own talent. They are self-made. When I work with money, we doing better business. I want y'all, I'm giving some physical, I actually ironed this. I went to the ATM. Y'all wouldn't believe this. I went to the ATM, taking money out, right? The ATM spit my money out on the ground. It was raining. And my money got wet, and so the machine wasn't going to take it. So since I grew up with money, I know how to, when you bury money, you got to be able to get the dampness out of it. So I know how to dry out money. So I had to come home and I had to dry this money out and get it ready. But I decided to use it as an example tonight. When you are trying to maneuver financially, instead, if you get your check, don't just spend your money. Bless your money. If you don't bless your check, stop just getting your money and paying bills. I didn't tell you not to pay bills, but speak. If you're an air sign, speak out of your mouth. If you're a water sign, you cast some of that bread on the water so not many days it'll return. If you're an earth sign, bury some of that money so your money will grow. If you're a fire sign, take some action with that money. Are y'all hearing me? Every one of us have an energy that operates, that allows us to either grow our money in different ways, but it still grows. Some of us grow our money very differently as for it, because if your fire sign move faster than all the other zodiac signs. But water and air moves typically the same. But have a conversation, because money is currency. Y'all see that? Money is currency. It is energy moving. Let the God part of you speak to the money. Stop limiting the process. I don't care if it's a coin. I don't care if it's a penny, a nickel, a 50-cent piece. I don't care. Talk to your finances. Have a community. Make sure that you're smoking your money. Now, is my girl Kim there? Now, Kimberly had did Rose of Jericho. And I was looking at, she's a Cancer. She's working with water. So what I'm also going to do, I want Kimberly to go to the ocean and get her some ocean water and pour some of that ocean water in her Rose of Jericho and watch that. But I also told her to take her business card and place her business card inside of her bowl with that Rose of Jericho to resurrect, to give life, make it hard for her business to die. Y'all understand? Rose of Jericho brings life. Huh? See, you got to understand your power. You got to think outside. And then when you got other people, let me explain this to y'all. When you got other people in your life that want to see you win, they give you nuggets to make what you're doing great. Did you hear me? You already great. But when you got the right friends around you, when you got the right people around you, they make you greater. If somebody is not making you greater, they ain't good for you in this season. Huh? I'm looking for people that trying to be great, and I'm here to make you greater. You got to first know who you are. Now, if you're not spending no time with self, and you don't understand self, how can you honestly operate in greatness? And then when somebody comes to make you greater at what you do, then you can't receive that because you operate in a label. You got to trust people. I told you guys, let me tell y'all something. With social media, there are some authentic people out here. But let me tell you something. You cannot find people that's authentic when you're not authentic. Some of y'all are not operating your greatness because you're too busy trying to make your pain, what you've been through, make greater than who you are. Your experience is not greater than who you are. You can master your experience. You might have been damaged, but you can be healed. You might be down, but you can get up. There's always an opportunity, as long as you got breath in your body, to make a decision. A lot of you guys, and I'm going to say this again, you grew up in church, victim mentality. That's a label. Let me tell you something. I'm constantly facing things because I'm walking in my greatness. I'm walking around people that are not walking in their greatness, so they have issues. I'm walking around people that don't want to walk in their potential. That ain't my problem. You can be all you can be. I will go get some, and I also will be using the water from the plant. All right, now come on here. See what I'm saying? And know where that come from? She's a Cancer. Creativity. It's make what you're doing greater by utilizing your energy. Utilizing what you have natural. A lot of you guys, the reason why you can't walk in your greatness because you walking by the label mama gave you. Walking by the label daddy gave you. Or the man that you was with. Or the woman you was with. Huh? I'm greater than my experience. I am greater than my job. I'm trying to tell y'all, when I was on my job, when I first got hired at UPS, and I was on there, and I was glad to be at there. I was proud of myself. And the Spirit spoke to me, said, before there was a UPS, I am. Say it just like that. They say nothing long. Before there was a UPS, I am. I knew what that meant. Do not, because what you're going to be challenged with, that the amount of money that you're going to make on this job, what I'm going to do for you, you're going to need more than that. Are y'all hearing me? Even the money you making, if you start walking in your greatness, I'm going to say this real good. Once you start walking in your greatness, you're going to realize that income you got ain't going to take care of things. Come on here, somebody. With the imagination that you have from God, with the way that you function in your talents, you need to match the frequency with your resources. You got to realize that where you headed, you need more resources than what you got. So you got to think greater. You got to believe greater. You got to be around greater people. Stop hanging around people that make you feel great instead of hanging around people that can be great. Because some of you guys cannot walk in your potential because you always hanging around people that are not walking in their greatness. So it make you feel like you the prima donna. Huh? Always hang around people that challenge your intellect, Challenge your creativity. Challenge your talent or your ability or even your gifts. That's why I hang around other seers. How do I really know that I'm a great seer if I'm hanging around people that can't see? How do you know you're a great singer unless you hang around other people that are great at singing? How do you know that you're a great cook if you're not hanging around people that are not great chefs? You understand? You living in the hood, making that macaroni salad and that a potato salad, and because your husband eat it, you think you're a good cook. That don't make you no good cook because somebody eat your food. What else they gonna eat? He married you. Because if he eat it from another woman, you're gonna get mad. Y'all hear me? When you want to grow, make sure that you are connected with people. Now what I'm doing is I'm taking a Better Business incense. Let me put it over here. I told y'all, I said, order your bath cleanser. Some of y'all ordered a bath cleanser because in your head, you think the bath cleanser is going to help you be great. Because the bath cleanser is going to cleanse that negative energy off of you. The labels that you done placed on yourself. Remember the Bible said, cast down those imaginations, every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of God. What knowledge of God? The knowledge of who you really are. You wouldn't worry about racism because you're greater than racism. You're greater than the stumbling blocks that people try to do. You will attract the type of people. Now, see, I'm smoking this right here. Because most of y'all think that you need a lot of this. No, you don't need a lot of this. You need to understand that you attract the abundance. Huh? I always tell people one monkey don't stop no show. You can't hard time me. See, my cancer, Kimberly. So right now, I'm praying over her life, and I'm asking God to bring her the abundance of clientele, but also people that work with her that want to see her win. See, sometimes all you need is 3 or 4 people that want to see you win in your company. All you need is a couple people that want to make sure you get to the top. See, some of y'all worried about the quantity of things. You better be focused on quality. See, when you walk in your greatness, the Bible says 2 or 3. Come on here, somebody. See, when you walk in with 2 or 3, when you get Venus and Serena on the court, are y'all hearing me? When you get Beyonce and Jay-Z, are you understand? Beyonce great and Jay-Z great, but when you put them to 2, come on here. When 2 or 3 are gathered together in the midst and they all great, 1 can chase 1,000. 2 can chase 10,000, and 3 100,000. Is anybody hearing me? But when you guys are walking, let me tell you something. You can have 1,000 people that are mediocre. They cannot touch one great person. You can have 1,000. One lady said, I say you don't. I say you need to change that so you can get a man. Oh, somebody like it. That's what they used to tell me. Oh, somebody like it. Somebody that you got to take care of. Somebody that you got to hide and make somebody think they doing so much for you. You got to buy your own self roses so you don't look like a fool in front of your family and your friends. You talking about that kind of man? Because guess what? A man will have intimacy with himself, so no less than having intimacy with a woman. So you cannot define yourself. Don't label yourself like that. Yes, let's talk about abundance. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I love the fact that he came on there and tried to tell me, he tried to tell me what I am. What's my blood type? You don't know. How much money I make? You don't know. Who my family is? You don't know. So all of a sudden, you can't know the obvious things that are outside of me, but you can tell me who I am on the inside of me. Isn't that ironic? You got people that can tell you, label you on the outside, but they think that you can't even name none of the stuff that I was talking about. You can't tell anybody those things about me that are obvious, that are out there. But now all of a sudden, you're going to be able to tell people who I am with an invisible God. Really? Congratulations. Ignorancy is a bliss. Yes. I bet your mama proud of you. Now, the reason why you use my bath cleanser is not just for removing negativity off of you because of somebody doing something to you, but keeping yourself clean in mentally, emotionally, and physically. And even I told some of you, you can use this bad cleanser to lose weight. You can use this bad cleanser to lose some liabilities called people in your life. Gain you some assets. And when you get some assets in your life, then you ask God to bless them. When you get some great people in your life, that's when you ask for the blessing of the Lord and bring that abundance on the inside. Huh? Next, I know that's right. Then I told you guys, we're talking about being great, right? How you going to move forward in your life if your mind ain't clear? Mental clarity. Thank you, baby. See, don't pay her no attention. Don't pay her no attention. Because let me tell y'all something. When you're walking and operating out here, I told him I got that Petty Pee Wee shirt on. I can do it. All right. When you have the energy, I wrote this one right here is protection incense, right? Then I got fast love. Now, I'm going to give you an example. Better Business incense, right on my website, right? Now, you guys, tonight, Cash App or Pasili, if you want me to burn these particular incense for you. Also, but I'm going to explain this because I got to open your mind. Next, if you got my products or you working with them, let me explain this to you. We got High John, Blockbuster, Love Incense, Healing Incense, Peace Incense, Reversal, Money Blessing, Triple Threat, Oil of Gladness, Ancestor Incense, and Road Opener, Mental Clarity, and Better Business. Now, me personally, I use this incense not only for my money, for my personal business, but to run it. Your household is a business. I'm going to say that for everybody that's slow. Jesus said, the Bible said, if you cannot take care of your own household, then you are not fit to take care of his household. If you can't run your own household, you don't need to be starting a business. Okay? Better Business also will work for you if you are the head of household, because you want to be proficient and fervent in the business or the affairs concerning your household. This is not just having a business and for serving other people, but also the business affairs of your own life. Then we got Love Incense. Love Incense, how do you use Love Incense? It is not just about you attracting a man or woman into your life. You also want people that also, if you have a business, you want them to love your products. You want them to love what you do. You want people to love and be attracted. How much to order them? It's right on my website, but my incense, if you want me to burn some incense for you tonight, just Cash App Apostle Ely, $20. But if you want to order the product, it's right on my website. Right on my website. I got everything convenient. I'm a legal brother. I am a BMW, black man working. Now, Love Incense is when you want to allow your magnetism, especially women. You want to allow your magnetism to be increased and you want it to be a positive vibration. That's why you will use the Love Incense. That makes sense? Instead of just thinking love is trying to get somebody in the bed, Love Incense will also allow you to get good tips. When people like you, they don't have a problem giving. If you're selling insurance, if you're selling real estate, you need love. You need people to like you. You need the people to be fond of you. They want to choose you over other real estate agents. They want to choose you over other waiters. Love. Then we got Triple Threat. Let me explain my Triple Threat incense. Triple Threat has High John the Conquer root in it. It has Low John, which is glandular root, and it has Beth root, which is ruled by Venus. This is when you want to multitask. When you got, let me say it like this. If you are a person that you got more than one thing going on at one time, Triple Threat would be ideal incense because it can cover a multitude of things, arranges in your life. High John is there for mastery. If you got legal situation, legal insurance, legal car note, anything that's going on in your life, Triple John or Beth root for your love. Remember I told y'all love ain't just about a man or woman. People loving you, clearing negativity. Triple Threat is very good as for protection. When you need protection in more than one area, Triple Threat is excellent. Let me explain this again. oil of gladness for all of you people that struggle with Kim, you burn your triple threat on your day of power. We already talked about your days of power. That's when you burn that. But if you need something going on, let me tell you something. I burn incense in my car. I drive a BMW. But let me tell you, I don't have nothing. God ain't blessed me with nothing that I won't put to work. Because guess what? When you living good and riding good, you need protection around you. Because when you ride through the hood, they sitting there hating on you, sending out them negative vibes. And now all of a sudden something happened to your tire. All of a sudden somebody bump into your car. Because negative energy is energy. Be wise about your prosperity. Because blessing come with persecution. Now, let me explain about this oil of gladness incense that I got. All of you guys that love to stay in victim mentality, all of you guys that stay in depressed mode, oil of gladness removes depression. It removes that frequency. It removes that vibration. It removes that energy from around you. That's why you would order oil of gladness. If you are prone to looking at yourself in a negative way or people in a negative way, you need oil of gladness. You need something to uplift your energy, uplift your outlook on life. Because some of you guys say you spiritual, but you don't know how to use these tools. How you spiritual? You don't understand energy. Then we got, let me see another one that people misunderstand. Ancestor incense. If you are calling on your ancestors and you're not feeding them, burning your ancestor incense will give your ancestors energy. They cannot manifest without energy. You have to feed your ancestors. If you are working with your ancestors, this ain't for everybody because everybody don't work with their ancestors. But ancestors is how you get protected because that is your first line of defense. I don't care where you go, no matter what your practice is, they will always talk about your ancestors. Those are the closest spirits to you. Those are the people that got it for you and want to see you win. Those are your ancestors. Your ancestor incense. Okay? Roll opener. Everybody should do roll opener at some gesture in the week. Why? Roll opener removes stagnation out of your life. Stagnation, burn it in your bedroom. If you and your mate or your lover is not getting along, burn roll opener in your bedroom. It will open up the way for an opportunity of communication, for an opportunity of understanding. You understand? I'm trying to show you to think outside the label. Think outside the box. Roll opener will create an opportunity that you will meet the right person to help you in your situation. That you create opportunities for you to hear exactly what you need. That gives you the peace or the solace you need. All right? And let me tell y'all something. Don't tell me you ain't got no money. Stop walking here. Money wants you. Resources got to be. We talking about Jupiter. I'm talking about expanding what you're trying to do. If you want love in your life, stop. And let me tell y'all something. I'm going to say this to you ladies. Stop saying you don't want no love. Don't say that. You want love. You want somebody that in your life that can be responsible for the love that you operate in. I'm going to say that again. You want somebody in your life that can be responsible for the love that you operate in. Men don't want to be hurt just like women don't want to be hurt. And when we operate in love, in labels, we set ourselves up because most of us, if we have been hurt, then we're not open. This is why they talk about cleansing your heart chakra. You need to do your cleansing so you are, you said that Blockbuster. Let me tell y'all a little something about that Blockbuster. If you have any form of stagnation in any aspect of your life, that Blockbuster will remove it. If there's something clogged, you can use it. If your sex life is not doing well, Blockbuster. If your money is stagnated, Blockbuster. If you can't get a breakthrough on your job, Blockbuster. If your kids seem like they just won't do right, Blockbuster. It removes congestion. That's right, responsible for the heart. And let me tell y'all something. You are solely responsible for maintaining your frequency and vibration. Stop making that other people problem. It's your life and his life is what you make it. You got to reject labels because it's easier to receive the label than you don't have to do nothing further than the label. I'm just his wife. I'm just her husband. I'm just a side piece. They hired me. Some of y'all want promotion, but you won't go beyond your label. That ain't no wisdom. I tell people, if you want promotions on your job, always do exceedingly abundantly above. Because when the position open, they already see you that you fit that position. A lot of y'all wait till the opening comes and then you try to meet it. No, they realize then, no, you being fake and phony. These products work. All right? Now, y'all ready? You want me to light incense for your night? Cash App. Brother Mario put my Cash App up. And then we want to read. If you want me to burn incense, $20. I told you I brought 20s. You want me to read for you? Cash App, Apostle Ely. I did. They have to keep me straight. Good evening. How you doing? Oh, first time. This first time seeing you. Is that Amy? Thank you for joining us. If you guys are have not joined yet, join my YouTube account. Please do so as well. Want to say thank you once again to my Patreon family. Now I explain that, but I do have videos in my Patreon that really explain a lot of my products. It's only $5 a month. Y'all just, I don't understand. Everybody want to be spiritual, and they want to learn so much. Ain't nothing for free, babies. If they're giving you something for free, baby, it ain't what it is. Because everything that I bought costs money. How many 20s was that? I don't really know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 20 of them. 20 20s. Ha! Ironic, ain't it? 20 20s. I've been here a few times catching it first Thursday. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Post your zodiac. All right. Amy, I appreciate that. Appreciate the love. Now, let me tell y'all something. Do not take some of this stuff I'm saying personal because I'm not talking to some of y'all because y'all know some of y'all are very good to me. I'm talking to these onlookers. Gemini. Oh, I got me another Gemini. 2020. Yeah. The reason why I was coming in at the same time you were. Oh, all right. They come in at the same time. Yeah. Because that's my energy. I'm Sagittarius. Before we start reading, you guys, and if you need some help tonight, I'm here for it. Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sag, Scorpio, Libra, Virgo, and Leo. The reason why I'm doing this tonight because I want to promote my t-shirts. All of those that support me, make sure that you do order the Petty Pee Wee t-shirts. And we better get ready. Amy posted her zodiac. I am going to read for her. I think this is her first time being here. Teresa sent Cash App for triple threat. All right, got you. There go my Libra. Girl, I was gonna be looking for you. I think I got stalker issues. I think I got stalker tendencies. I be looking. I be roaming. Yes. Now we finna get down busy. Hey, Michelle, my Libra in the house. Yes. Now remember what I said. What's your website link? Brother Mario, post my website link for me. You know I love you now. All right, let me tell y'all something about Michelle. I met Michelle only one time online. And I was reading her energy. I said, oh, me and her gonna be friends. I like her. It's some of y'all I like more than others. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just being honest. They don't be playing. They be about that business. I like people that's about action. Some of y'all still on the shoreline, got your legs in the water. I'm the type of dude to swim by you, snatch into the water. I'm gonna make you get wet all over. I hope that didn't sound so. All right. Where is she? Amy. Brother Mario, post. It's in YouTube. Post my website for her. Amy the Gemini. Let's get ready. I'm gonna be burning better business tonight with my Yoruba Santa. Y'all know I fell in love with Yoruba Santa. And let me read this again. Maybe y'all don't know this. Yoruba Santa is sacred. It's a holy herb. It's good for purification, protection, spiritual strength, courage, psychic abilities, and finding the innermost self, protection, setting boundaries for love, growth, empowerment, and beauty. I need that. I was born on Friday, so I'm a lovely man. And to release emotional pain stored in the heart chakra. Y'all remember I was telling y'all, especially y'all Leos, y'all need that Yoruba Santa. If you got heart issues, and I ain't talking about gas, I'm talking about heart issues, you need Yoruba Santa. Oh, Brother Johnny, y'all ready? Amy, you there? Apostle hold out on his. We're going to read for Amy the Gemini. Brother Mario going to post my website. I do candle work. I do all kind of working, but I put the light stuff on my website. If you want to know how I really get down, then that's when you get a consultation and you start asking questions. Just like you do a man. What can you do? I'm glad you asked. Look at Brother Johnny. That's my Cancer. That's the father of our church. I call him Dap Daddy. Y'all should see Brother Johnny walk. He's smooth. That's right. Huh? Burning money and sin? It doesn't, it's not. Brother Mario said he's sending me posts. I don't see him. I just seen one about the website. All right. What you want me to do about the money instant? The money.
Teresa said $20 for a triple thread. Barbara Brooks saying $20 for money burn.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Cause I gotta do this reading. Who's go ahead. Barbara Brooks. Tree Rhonda.
2.
She sent 2.
One for money.
Money.
Road open.
And road open. Okay.
Teresa sent one.
Open that because you know if it gets smoke in here. Barbara Brooks sent what? For what?
She didn't say what incense.
Miss Brooks, tell me what incense you want me to burn. Who else I missed? Teresa.
Triple thread.
Triple thread. Okay. I got you. Miss Brooks, you got here? You still here? Post what type of incense you want me to burn. Okay. All right. My church administrator trying to keep me straight. All right. Roll opener. You're going to have to bring these buckets around me in order for me to get to them. All right. Here we go. All right. Let me read these cards for Amy first, the Gemini, and I'll burn the incense. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee. Amy the Gemini. Amy the Gemini. Show me that which is in the dark, bring it to the light. Show me what's in the dark, bring it to the light. Show me what... Ebasa. Nididioso rabashatai. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. Amy the Gemini. What is it that this Gemini needs to be paying attention to? All right. The first thing I suggest if you want to walk again is learn how to respect God's anointing. You might be joking, but it can turn into a reality. Amy the Gemini, your first card. Amy, Gemini. Dealing with self-esteem. Hey. With divine energy of this sequence of letters, I connect to the power of the ancient high priest of the temple to heal all areas of my life, including health problems, financial problems, and relationship conflicts. This first card, Amy, is the Gemini, has to do with you being able to focus on the areas of concern. And your attention needs to be to try to heal. They're talking about healing these areas of in these areas of your life. And then your second card, Amy Gemini. Pei Va Yud. I remove the allure and the power of the world's controlling idols by invoking the power of this name. It says anger is purged from my heart and my happiness and peace of mind are generated from within. Gemini, there's something going on that has upset it because it's talking about removing anger. This is present, which means that there's something that needs to be purged. Psalm 91. I have, but it's talking about, remember that your peace and your happiness comes from within, not people. Then your third card, Amy the Gemini. The outcome. I take this name with me out into the real world so that I can share the light with friends, family. This is so Gemini. And the entire family of humankind. I also envision openings and opportunities in the world for the global dissemination of ancient wisdom. I ask for the strength to walk the talk. This means that the Gemini needs to align themselves, stop being indecisive, and do what you said. Don't speak no more about what you're gonna do. Start taking action. I know that this name arises the force of immortality, which is talking about youthfulness and joy in the world. I must expect and demand nothing less. The outcome, if you take certain actions, utilizing some of these tools that I shared tonight, and making sure that, let me explain this. You guys can't ask the spirit, God or goddess and ancestors for stuff and then settle. If you're asking for something to be made manifest in your life, you don't accept anything other than what you asked for, because your outcome is going to be opportunities and openings. Okay, Amy? Now let me burn these incense. All right, let me bring this back over here. Let's get to rocking. If y'all see what this Capricorn did, oil of gladness. Triple threat. We are burning triple threat for Teresa. All right, I'm burning this. Money and road opener. Mario, did Miss Brooks say what type of incense? She a Capricorn.
I did what?
I said, did Miss Brooks?
Yeah, she said road.
Road opener? Okay. All right. Then roll open and money blessing for a tree ronda and roll opener. Now y'all know my money blessing got protection to keep people from hexing, jinxing of your finances. That's the money and road opener. Tree runner wanted both of them. I'll put that right there. Miss Brooks. Y'all know I'm a fire sign. Y'all know I'm extra. Now, the reason why we doing this is that we're utilizing my particular pot in order. Okay, thank you, Kimmy. I appreciate that. When you use this pot, when I use my particular pot, we're utilizing my energy in order to be manifest for these individuals. And I can feel the energy coming off this pot already. Now, if you're burning your own personal incense, wait, I think I want the money bucket. What you do with your finances, I'm not going to use it because I was just burning for somebody else. But when you just subscribe to you, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Guys that you subscribe. Mario Dawkins, Oil of Gladness. Oil of Gladness. Oh, that's right over here. All my Capricorns, all my Aquarius, and all my Virgos, you need that oil of gladness. If you got a sun sign, moon sign, and rising sign, because it's you guys stay in a dark place. Even my Cancers, make sure that you got some oil of gladness around. Okay. Because I'm burning more incense than a lot of y'all burn when y'all use my product. So you getting a good dose of some strong energy coming your way. Now, what you're gonna do is when you're lighting that incense, that's the time that you speak what you're asking for. That's the time you pray your prayer. When you see your spiritualist or the person that you're dealing with doing work at that time, and they tell you they're doing work for you at a certain time, that's the time you meditate. That's the time you focus in on what you're asking for. That's the time that the Bible says, believe that you receive. A lot of times, a lot of you guys do not know how to function in your spirituality. It's not that things are not meant for you. It's not that things that cannot materialize. It's that your way of functioning in your spirituality is what hinders you. I know that's right. In a refill. You quite so welcome. Because it's smoking. When you are operating, remember earlier today, I was telling you guys, if you want to be great and you want to be authentically yourself and you want to walk in your true spirituality, you cannot accept labels. You cannot walk around here. And let me tell y'all something. Anything that I want, I prepare myself to get. Did y'all hear me? It's spiritual. If you want to be sexy, then you need to take care of yourself and be sexy. If you want to be healthy, you have to put forth the energy, the ass shape, the work in to be so you can vibrate and draw that to you. If too many of you guys think you're going to twitch your nose and then that thing going to manifest, you got to make sure you as the individual or you're not labeling yourself. Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to say this again. A good woman or a good man comes in very distinct packages. I'm going to say this, especially for all you that want relationship. And you got a certain type of man or a certain type of woman that you're looking for to be in your life. Make sure that when you see it and you like it, whether that's a man or a woman, make sure when they look back at you, they like what they see too. Did y'all hear me? Make sure what you're looking for is also looking for you. Make sure that you are a distinct magnet. When y'all walk into a room, he can be on one side, she can be on the other side. That polarity, that energy between y'all two gonna bring y'all together. Is anybody hearing me? Huh? That's how magic works. You must be vibrating at the frequency that you're expecting. If you want to vibrate in abundance, you have to be vibrating in abundance. You can't just be writing it down. Oh, I want abundance. I want this. I want that. And you ain't none of the stuff you writing on that paper. Huh? And I ain't talking about your sexy. Make sure all your pantyhose don't have no holes in them. Huh? Throw away your bloomers. Get out your good stuff. Get on the good foot like James Brown said. Stop being that type of person that asking for stuff that when you're asking for certain things from other people that you're not willing to give them. Huh? I believe in this. The good, exactly. I believe in this. A lot of you guys, and I'm telling, and this ain't no shade to nobody. You want a smart man, but you're a dumb woman. You want a clean woman, but you're a nasty man. That's a different polarity. You attract what you are. Okay? Y'all hear me? I'm serious about this, especially when it comes to spirituality. A lot of times we don't understand the law of attraction, and people be sitting there writing down all this stuff, or I be seeing people doing certain working with candles and all that. You ain't none of the stuff you asking for. You want a good job, but you ain't a good employee. Bloomers, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's the truth. Y'all want this man all physically fit. Y'all want stamina, but you tired. Always talking about your back hurt, your leg hurt, your neck hurt, my back. Just cut it out. When you are going forth in your spirituality, I never ask for anything outside of my own greatness. I'm going to say that again. I never ask for anything outside of my own greatness. Huh? I tell people, yes, I'm very honest. Huh? Jack, they want oil of gladness. Both of them. My Cancer and my Taurus. Gotcha. Oil of gladness. Because I got to explain this stuff to y'all so y'all don't get out here thinking that y'all going to be like, oh, I got Apostle Ely products and I'm finna get me a 6-pack. And your belly rounder than Santa Claus. All right, that's for the Cancer. This is for the Taurus, all of gladness. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all want somebody to travel with y'all? Seriously. If you want somebody, oh, I want a man, I want to travel. You don't even have a passport. Like, some of this stuff y'all be doing, they got Santa Claus. I am so serious. I'm learning exactly who I am and what. And let me tell y'all something. If you want to know what true magic is, if you just listen to me before you get into any of these traditions, make sure that you have a full blueprint of who you are. Spend time with yourself so you would know how to attract and what you want versus what you don't want. Okay? Yeah, I am so serious because I listen to a lot of people and then people ask certain things. Let me tell you, if you say, for instance, they say, oh, I want a man that travel. out of the country, but you don't have a passport. You don't have luggage. Y'all hear me? Like, aren't you? What if he show up tomorrow and he ready to go? Huh? You don't grab a trash bag talking about you. No, you're not going nowhere with that man, that caliber man. You want a woman that's cultured. But the only place you done been to a restaurant is McDonald's. Why would you ask for a cultured woman and you not a type of person that have no culture? You have to learn how to be what you asking for so y'all can compliment each other. Oh, I want a good looking man. And your edge is way back here. That good little man gonna turn around and look at you and find out you got more problems because you don't know where your boundaries are. Your boundaries way back here. Y'all hear me? When you're trying to manifest stuff energetically and you want to become something, especially outside of yourself. Y'all hear me? Especially outside of self. If you are operating in your own energy and you're working on you, that's fine. But when you're trying to attract something outside of self, you have to be the reflection of the very thing that you're asking. You need people to understand that. I'm gonna say, I've seen people do this. They would ask me for people knowing that this man or this woman is educated. Huh? Stop asking for, she got a PhD degree. You dropped out in 3rd grade and now you want to burn candles. What y'all gonna talk about? Mary had a little lamb? The fleece was white as snow? Like, ask yourself the question, if I did attract this person in my life, I would create problems because I don't match them. Because some of y'all think the problems are the devil or people doing that. No, the problem is that you don't match the person. When you sit down at the restaurant, and y'all know this the truth, and you ain't used to nothing, and he can tell you ain't used to nothing, because you looking at the utensils on the table, you so confused. You don't know the salad fork. You just looking at why they got all these spoons, and why they got all these forks on the table. But you want a refined man. Come on, y'all. You sitting there trying to pick up the steak with the shrimp fork. My God. Can I get some squimps with some strawberry lemonade? But you out here conjuring and summoning, calling the ancestors. I want a refined man. I want a man that runs business. Why? Don't do that. Do not do that. You can have all the crystal. Let me tell you something. You can have all the energy around you. You still must be the vibration and frequency. When somebody wants something out of life, become the very thing you're looking for. So when you get that into your view, that they like what they're looking for. Huh? I seen women complain about how a man walk. But she got a cast on her leg. Girl, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Apostle Ely, because y'all know I deal with a lot of people and I deal with a lot of women, okay? But they be like, oh, Apostle Ely, I want this, I want that. All right now. All right now. A fine man comes with fine responsibility. A fine woman comes with fine responsibility. A man, if you want let me tell y'all something. Like, this lady was asking me a question. So this is what I said. She said, oh, men ain't like they used to be. They ain't no real men. So y'all know I was trying to hold my peace, right? So first of all, predominantly in America, the men that a lot of you women complain about is being raised by women. The man that I have become is not because how my mom raised me. Because I'm an argumentative. I will argue you all day and night. I was raised by a woman. I'm not that bad now. Hey there, Prince. But let me say this. If you want men to be men, then let men instruct men. Let men teach other men how to respond like men. That's what I had to do for my sons. It wasn't done for me, but I had to do it for my sons. Y'all hear me? You want a man to respond. I don't care if he's gay, straight, or bi. That's irrelevant. His response to life should be as a man. His response to situations, circumstances should be as a man. Are y'all hearing me? Too many of you guys want that man to think like a woman and respond. Once he starts thinking like a woman, responding like a woman, he gonna desire the same thing that a woman desires. Let's be real up in here. You attracting, you want him sensitive, sweetheart, he's sensitive. He's so sensitive till he wants to be touched in sensitive places. All right. Listen, when you want certain things, remember when you put a label on salt, we know it's salty. It's going to be that way. When you put a label on sugar, it's sweet. It's going to be that way. When you put a label on people have potential. They can always emerge. Do not put labels on self. Do not put labels on your spiritual practice. Make sure that you operate in greatness and then be around people that can make you greater. All right? I watch my mom treat dad like it, and he still loves 20 years. Let me tell y'all something. Just because you allow somebody to treat them like that, you have to ask yourself. Let me tell you, I was raised to be very independent. My mom did not raise me to be a husband. My mama raised me to, if I get kids, to take care of my kids, raised me to get education and make money. Those were the most important things. I had to go to church. I had to be able to make money. I had to education, and if I got children, take care of my children. Depending on what household you come out, priorities be very different. But I had to learn that, because in my world, it was my way or no way. Because that's how my mama was. That's how my grandma was. And they weren't good for a relationship. And when I wanted to start getting in a relationship, I didn't realize that the way that I was also going to affect me in business. You got to understand that the way that you are not just going to affect your home life, but it's going to also affect your social life. It's also going to affect your life even when you operate in business. And I had to learn to change certain things about the way I thought about the world and people, places, and things in order to become the man that I am. I'm still working on it because I'm not the easiest type of person to deal with, because I do got some hell of a standards, and standards will have you standing alone. But my point is that when you have been raised to look at a man a certain type of way, it will hinder you from having a decent relationship. A man got feelings. A man cry. A man wants to be honored. A lot of you guys that be getting in relationships, y'all trying to think like, listen, there's time I just want you to tell me I'm the greatest. I don't care if I don't even look like I'm doing it, because I need to know that you believe I am. See, some things in relationship, you have to believe in people's not only the potential. And then let me say this. Let me stop. I'm not talking about you see his potential. I'm talking about he see his own potential and that he's trying to operate in that potential. I ain't talking about you just sitting there seeing that he got the potential, because we all got potential. Potential will mess up your life. Because if they ain't trying to operate in that potential, we ain't talking about them people. I'm talking about him or her that's operating in that potential. They ain't reached that potential yet, but they going in that direction. All right? You have the advice of a good uncle and who tells it. I know that, but my mama said I tell it like a T.I. is. All right? Now I'm finna get off now. But what I'm saying, if you guys that watch this and you want me to burn incense for you later on tonight, because I really need to finish this work, go ahead and cash at me, inbox me. I'll take care of that. Don't fall in love with, don't fall in love with potential. And let me tell you something. Just because you can perceive it, they got to be able to perceive it. That same thing about, nobody have to wake me up to my potential. Nobody has to tell me to get up and do what I need to do. I'm operating there. That's why I tell black women, I tell women all the time, you send out a signal when you support a man that's not operating his potential. $20. If you want me to burn it, just cash out $20 if you want me to burn on any of my incense. And if you want to order them, they're on my website. When you are more interested in their potential than they are interested in their potential, that's not healthy. They have to be operating. When you as a woman, when men, other men, y'all may not believe this, men are visual creatures. Men watch how you support deadbeat men, and it's a turnoff. If you want a man to know you know value, invest in men that are operating in their potential, because that lets that man know that you recognize what potential is, what a go-getter is, that you understand that what to recognize. When a man watch you constantly pour your resources and your energy into a man that ain't trying to do nothing with his life, then he already know you don't know value. Always support, and because men watching, that's what we do. We pay attention. We constantly looking. But if you're always trying to help somebody to be something that they ain't, we ain't got no respect for that. I'm talking about real men. I'm talking about men that are operating in their destiny, they're operating in their potential and their ability. We watch women that do that. And I talk about y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. I talk about you. Because you the first woman to talk about you don't want to settle for less. You investing in less. You shopping at Payless. You stay at Ross. How you mean you won't settle for less? Yes, greatness is understanding that people have a right to operate in their potential, but he or she is operating in that potential. All right, huh? What you saying? Okay. All right, guys. This is Apostle Ely. I appreciate your love and your support. He said, cut it. All right. I love you guys. Thank you for your support. If you're not on my YouTube account, please join and subscribe to my YouTube account and my Patreon. God bless you. Thank you so very much. All right, YouTube. Love you all. Thank you.